Hi. Okay, sit down. Let's see if we're up yet.
You are.
Yep, it looks like we are. All right.
Oh, Bella. Hi.
Okay, I think we are live. Hi, Bella. Let's get our camera going. Okay. How's everybody doing? Sassy, you want to come up? Hi. Come on. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. All right. Hi. We have Sassy, too. I don't know how long she'll stay, but when I called Bella, they all came. Huh, baby girl. So how are y'all doing? Hello. How are y'all doing today?
And Sassy.
Hi. I'm good. How are you? Oh, no, I unplugged that. Yay! You're finally catching me live. Okay, let's see. Let me put my phone on airplane. That seems to help a little. Good.
Airplane.
I think she needs you to open the door, Ross.
Okay, Sassy.
Okay,
hold on,
I'm good.
Sassy.
So this is what we're going to be making tonight. I know I showed y'all this a while ago, and I'm finally getting around to it. So, thank you. And I got these to go with it. You see? See how the colors match?
Hi.
Hello. All right, so I'm going to pan down and I'll show you what we're going to be working with. Oh, let's see. Is that good? I think so. Let's turn it this way a little bit. There we go. Hi. All right, so I thought I would go through making a base again because I get this question a lot. And I know pretty much everybody seems to be out of, hey girlfriend, seems to be out of the work wreath right now. So this right here is a raised wire wreath. See, you can tell. You see how it kind of has this angle to it? It's a 16-inch. Hello. Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. So you can tell. So this is just a regular wreath one. You see how it's kind of flat on the top? And then this one has an angle to it. So that's the raised. If you see it says raised, that's what that means. Thank you. Hey, girl. All right. Okay, so y'all see that Rhapsody in Ribbons? She just started a new channel. Make sure you go check it out. All right. So we're going to be, hello, it's nice to see you. We're going to be doing our own base. These are the colors we're going to use. Okay, so we've got our brown with the tan stripe, that's a jute. Okay, this is the blue-green, and this is turquoise. So, if you see, this is where I came up with it. There's the brown, there's the blue-green, there's the turquoise. So see, you can get away with these colors because it all is in my sign. Then, these are our ribbons. So, we have the blue multicolor. I really like this ribbon because it has both a blue-green and a blue in it. Hello. Okay. Then I have this kind of blue-green with the white check. I have the brown with the white polka dots and the turquoise with the white polka dots. I think so too. I'm excited. I'm excited. I took it down and showed it to my mom and she made a face. But she'll see. She'll like it. Okay. So this is really cute. I got this from Carolina Pottery, and they do have an online store, so if you want to find one, you can go there. They had a couple different colors. They had, I also got this from Carolina Pottery, and they had, I think, yellow, pink, and blue in these. I do too. I love these colors. All right. So we'll get our base done, and then we'll mess with our little mesh there. Okay. So what we're going to do, she's doing better. Every day she's a little bit better. She's still having a little trouble walking, but it's getting better. So thank you for asking. All right, so I just take a pipe cleaner, and I like to start right near where there's a crossbar. It just makes it a little bit easier. So I'm just going to kind of twist it around here. And what I really like to do is go to the one above it and come down to the bottom and twist it really tight. Thank you. And then what you do is you pull it over, and what you're going to have is approximately 4 inches. So that is about right there. That's 4 inches, and see, if you pull this over, 4 inches. So the way you accomplish that, okay, is to go to the ring above it and the ring you're working on, pull it down to that ring and tie it on. If you tie it on really tight like this, then most likely, whoops, there goes my water. Yay, most likely it's not going to move. And then you take the short piece and go over, and then do the next one. And you just do this all the way around. So I usually expect to get at least 10 on the bottom and at least 8 on the top. So, and hey, you don't have to have perfection here. It's okay if it's not. So just twist it on nice and tight, then go over. Okay? You just keep doing this process over and over. So that's how I get them really tight. If you just hold it and then twist it, twist the base, it works really well. I mean, it makes them tight, tight. Hello. All right. There we go. So we just keep doing this process all the way around. Yes, 2 rings at a time. And the reason you want to do that is because it makes one of them shorter, and that works out to be 4 inches, and then you don't have to try and measure it while you're working. It's funny how that works out, but it does. It's the way I've always done it anyways. But you know what? Everybody has their own way of doing things. Doesn't mean they're better or worse, just means it's different, and you have to figure out what works for you. Yeah. Here she is. Hey, baby girl. You go hide behind the chair. Okay. almost done with the bottom. Then we can do the top and we can start putting our stuff on. All right, last one. I don't know. It was a long time ago. I think I learned it at, I think I learned this technique at, I think it might have been Hobby Lobby, or it was either Hobby Lobby or Carolina Pottery. Carolina Pottery has these women's night out things that are pretty cool. So, they're fun. Alright, so I'm going to start the top at a crossbar as well. So, just kind of twist it. And this time, I'm going to twist it so that the top is where I tie it off. Then I'll go over, same process, except in reverse. So you see how on the bottom I have them so they're going to tie on the bottom, and on the top I have them so they'll tie on the top. Okay. There we go. I think it's very cool how this works out. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it was Carolina Pottery. They're awesome. All right. Okay, so just again and again, just a process. Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. When you get to a crossbar, you can tie it around the crossbar as well if you would like. It does help keep it in place. Alright, that's it. We're ready. You know what? There's some other ones that do stuff like that. Like, I know Pat Cadden's do them, and I think Michael's do some. Hobby Lobby sometimes has classes. Alright, so we got our base ready. So what I'm going to do is just open up all my little ties on the bottom. So we're ready. Look, that one. That one's scooted. So let's make that tighter. If you do have a problem with them scooting, you can put a little dab of glue on them, and that helps keep them in place too. Or you can just go back and retighten. All right. So this is going to be the bottom. Now let's see how many we have. Let's see. Where did we start? Right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, we had a lot on the bottom. Well, I don't think we'll use all those, but so we're going to use this. So this is jute and it has this little tan stripe in it. I like to use this because the color brown is just really pretty. And it's just pretty easy to work with. It's really not complicated, I promise. So we are going to cut these 30 inches. Okay. Okay. So we'll just see how many we can get out of this roll. I think that's it. So I've already cut some. There we go. And it's probably because our base is a little bit larger. So we cut all these at 30 inches. And then these two, we are going to cut at 20 inch. So let's see how many we got on the top. 1, 2, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's about what I expect. Okay. The bottom one I think has one too many, but we'll fix that. Alright, so when I'm doing two together, I like to roll them out together, just like this. It just makes it a little bit faster to cut them. Put something heavy on it. And then we're going to cut this every 20 inches. So and I have a whole bunch cut. Hi. Thank you. Okay. All right, there we go. So we should have enough of this one. Put that away. All right. Whoop, what did I click? Okay. Click something. All right. I almost had to call Ross in. So I got a whole bunch of these cut. All right. And on our ribbons, so hopefully by the time I do another live, I'll have my new ribbon things set up. I haven't really had time to do that yet, but for now we're just going to use our 7-inch cardboard. And I'm just going to wrap it. So we're going to do 14 inches. All right, there we go. Just so when you wrap it around one time and you come back up to the top, that makes 14 inches. Thank you. And then you just fold it over, cut it an angle just to get that nice little detail. It's not required, it just makes it look nice. She is right there. She's hiding behind my chair. I don't know why she's doing that. Hey, puppy. So I cut all the ribbons at 14 inches. I know, I don't know why she's hiding. So these are the ribbons. See, we have the turquoise with the polka dots and the brown. We have the multicolor blue and that pretty blue-green. I really like that color. It's kind of like sea foam, or that's probably what the color's called. Thank you. All right. So now what we're going to do, clear off our table for a second here. All right. So we're going to do ruffles. You know, this is one of my favorite things. So let's do it with our phone on it. So if you lay it flat the way it wants to roll, then just go right up the center. And if you use your phone, you can just kind of push your phone as you go. And that really helps get that nice ruffle. Just makes it a little bit easier to do. Yeah, sometimes I feel like that too. She thinks she's the star. Okay, so then we'll just go to our base, place it down. We'll tie it one good time, like that. Just kind of fluff it out a little bit. See? Alright, then we'll do the next one. So I won't do the fun with this one. And if I go too fast with the ruffles, just tell me. Because I know I have a tendency to do that. Just habit. There we go. So put this one down. Tie it one good time. And you know I like to fluff them out. You see how nice of a ruffle this kind of mesh does? It's really easy to work with. All right. If you want to do the ruffle with a 21 inch. Okay, so when I do ruffles with a 21 inch, what I generally do is I take it and I cut it at about 15 inches and then I fold it in half and then I make the ruffle. And then you end up with approximately the same thing as a 10 inch. I'll have to do one soon to show y'all what I mean. Okay, let's move our cute guy here. All right. So I have a whole bunch cut. Okay. So just keep going. Absolutely. Well, thank you. So, do any of y'all have trouble making ruffles? Because there's a couple of good ways to do it. Isn't this pretty? I like these colors. Not that I'm a huge brown fan, but I don't know, I just like it. Okay. Okay. Let's move this guy over a tad. There we go. Alrighty. Just pull it out like that. So on a normal wreath form, between 13 and 15, you should have around 10 on the bottom, and you should have around 8 on the top. Now, as you go up in size, you'll have to add a little bit more, but you want to approximate about 14 inch. There's our extra one. I knew there was an extra one on here. You should approximate about every 4 inches. Okay. Move that away. You know what? That's okay, Kathy. You don't have to. You can just buy the work wreath form. You can also do some of the ones that don't require you to do this, like curly is a really good one. You could even, if you wanted to, you could do your ruffle. Oh, let me just show you. So if you're having trouble with figuring out the base thing, let me show you a small little trick. Okay, so take your mesh, have a little pipe cleaner standing by. Okay, and then do your normal ruffle, just going right up through the center. Okay, take your pipe cleaner, tie it around one good time, like that, okay? Go so that you're touching the last ruffle, not a lot, but a little, okay? Then take your pipe cleaner, go around your base. Whoops, I pulled it out. Hold on. So if you do it this way, you really only need to go around one layer, okay? Like right here, okay? So just go twist it and then pull it back through like that, and voila, you have it ready to put your ribbons on. So if you have trouble, do it that way. Then you don't have to preload it. It works exactly the same. I'm good, how are you? It works the same, it's just, you know, you don't have to sit there and figure it out. All right. So when I first started, that's kind of how I did it, because that was before they started really doing work wreaths and all that loveliness. It's worth a try. It's not going to hurt to try it. I honestly don't buy mesh from Hobby Lobby very often. And the reason is, as much as I love Hobby Lobby, their mesh is not really the best. So I would suggest that you go to Craft Outlet or Trendy Tree or the Wreath Shop or Rhonda's Creative Corner. So those all have, I'm getting jute everywhere. Those all have good mesh. So, you know, and they all have specials and rewards and things like that. Yeah, try not to buy basic mesh. Now, sometimes it's okay to buy it, but, you know, you just have to be careful when you're buying that. Okay. So I just keep putting it on and fluffing it out. You see how nice this stuff stands up? Thank you. I love the way this stuff stands up. I hate the fibers though. Okay. So we're down to the last two. So see, this base is a little bit larger, so it does require a little bit more. You think that the Wreath Shop mesh is the same as Hobby Lobby? I'd say that's probably true if you're getting the basic, but this is what, I'm going to tell you what I do. So I hardly ever buy the basic. Sometimes I do because that's the only thing I can get in the color I want. But I buy mostly the metallic. I find that if it has something in it, just one little string of something, that generally helps it to not fray so much. So the metallics are good. I mean, the premium, of course, it's great, but if you don't have money to buy the premium, you can use the metallic that still works really well. The Wreath Shop is better. Same price. I gotcha. I agree. I love the Wreath Shop. I was thrilled when I found that one. Because usually if I can't find something at Craft Outlet, I go to the Wreath Shop, and they usually have it. Alright, so we're going to start. Whoop, my camera went off. Okay, sorry my camera went off. You know, I always tape over just in case. See, it's hard for me to see. Okay. Alright, so we have, this is the blue, and this is what we're going to do. So we're just going to do the ruffle, and this is 20 inch. That's okay, we fixed it. Alright, so you can do this two ways. There's two different ways you can do this. So you can do it like this. No, I just meant my backup camera went off. It's fine, I promise. You're okay, Bella. Okay, and then I have the blue-green of this mesh. I think it's just jute Deco mesh. See, now this is actually the basic, but that was the only one that had the, but this is the higher quality basic, so it's not as bad. Okay, so you can put them together like this so that you have one color on the bottom and one color on the top, and then put them down together like this, tie it on, and fluff them both out. So that's fun to do because you can really get both colors in there. You see how that looks? So then you can continue doing that. You can either keep with the same pattern, or you can flip-flop them. That one wants to move. Yes, whatever you do, stay away from Paper Mart. I'm sure they have ribbons and things like that that are good, but that mesh, not good. All right. Polyester mesh. Yeah, I would agree. Okay, so the other way you can do this. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. My husband's standing outside in his socks. I'm not sure what he's doing. Okay. He must be taking a picture of the sunset. He likes to do that. Okay. You know what? You can work with Dollar Tree mesh. It's just you have to be more specific, and you kind of work with it a little bit less. You know, I don't think I've ever gotten anything from there. Alright, so now the other way you can do it is you can load them on top of each other and put that down. And then what you can do is you can alternate. So, like the blue on top, the green on top, so on and so forth. Or you can do exactly what I did and put them together, and you can flip-flop them. So that's what we're gonna do. You can stay the same way, or you can flip-flop them. Okay, there we go. So now we'll do the same thing we always do. Just kind of pull them out. Okay, there we go. So you see how that looks? So it's a little different. I like different. Different's fun, because then you can get different looks. Okay. So we're just going to keep doing the same thing. Now, if you have trouble holding, get your bow dabber out, or something heavy, or, thank you, or a pipe cleaner, chip clip, any of those work. Okay, so we did green and blue, so now we'll do blue then green. So this is really great to do if you have two colors that you want to get on to a wreath. You can just load them together. You see, Mom, I told you it would look okay together. There we go. You know, I like how this kind of sits on top of the brown. I like to do that sometimes. I just think it's fun. Yes! I'm finally doing it. I'm getting ready to do the peacock one too. I still can't find what I want, so I think I'm going to ask somebody to do me a sign. So I think that's what we're going to do, because I still can't find what I want. That happens sometimes. Okay, so we did blue and green, so this time we're going to do green blue. So we'll just stretch those out, fluff them up. There we go. See, and this is good because, see, you can still see all of that brown, and you can see the blues. You know, I don't think I have ever ordered from there. Is it good or bad? I mean, the BB Crafts. Let's see, this one, we did blue on top, so we need to do green on top. Okay. So when you're working with the basic, even if you have the higher quality basic, the trick is touch it as little as possible. So move it, get it where you want it to go, and then don't touch it again, because that's what helps keep it not fray so much. So, all right, we need blue on top this time. Okay, for those that are used to doing wreaths, you can just load your next one right up and keep going. I didn't want to do them all like that because I don't want to confuse you. There we go. So just stretch it out like we did with the others. See, I like to do that because you see how it just almost makes it like a little wave up here? I like that. Oh, I'll put them over here. Hey, Bam. We are doing something slightly different. So we did 30-inch, the brown on the bottom, and on the top we're doing 2 colors and they're cut at 20 inches. And we're alternating the colors. So we have a blue and a blue-green. Let's see, this one's gonna have the blue-green on top. That catches you up to where we are. We haven't done anything besides that. Okay. I know y'all can't see Bella back here, but she is snoring away. That is too funny. All right. So we got our blue in the front and our green in the back. Whoops, did I do that backwards? Shoot, I did it backwards. It's okay, we'll take it out and we'll flip it around. Here we go. Okay, so now we have our green and our blue. Let's get them pulled up. She is seriously snoring back here. That's so funny. Okay, there we go. I keep wanting to go over here to get it, and I have them over there. So this wreath, it used the entire roll of the brown. It doesn't use the entire roll of the blue and green. So there were, what did I say, 13 ties on the bottom, and there are 9 on the top. So we need to have blue on top this time. It does, kind of, doesn't it? I love the way that the ruffles look up here. I mean, really, truly, you could do flowers like this. You okay, girl? You itchy? Thank you. Okay. Oh, this is our last one. Nope, it's not. I thought it was for a second. Okay. Alright, so tie it in. And then pull it out. See, pulling it out is what's giving it that ruffled, almost flower look. Especially when you pull them up against each other, then they kind of hold each other up. So, I don't think we need that one. Yes, it's a 16-inch. Okay, so I have, oh, let's do, Let's do the green on top. Me too. Bella is my 4th dog. I'm gonna be heartbroken, just like I was when my last one went. I hope it'll be a long time. I tell you, you can get so attached to them. Okay, so.
Hi.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Bella.
She has been back there snoring, Ross.
Oh my goodness. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Okay. So on the last one, you have to fluff both sides. And the good thing is you can tuck in the pieces that want to fray a little bit. Just kind of tuck them in there. You can't really see. You'll have a couple little pieces. There. You see that? Isn't that cool looking? What you think, buddy?
It looks cool.
Yeah. So you could really do a flower like this if you wanted to. I see. Hi, Ross.
Hi. 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 Hi.
Okay. So, now you can see how awesome a base that is for that. See how all the colors work together? I have one planned. Mary Jo. I've just been looking for the right sign, and I think I finally found it, so I will be doing that very soon. Alright, so there's a few options when you get to this point. So you could put this on. What do I do with this? And put these on and not put ribbons. See, it looks really great without it. Or we have, I don't want to step on your toes, buddy. We have these ribbons. So the other thing you could do is not put ribbons on the bottom. You could just put them on the top. It really depends on what kind of look you're going for. So what I'll do is put 2 ribbons together. Now let's see what it looks like on the bottom. Then we'll decide if we want to put them bottom and top. I was planning to do the whole thing, but sometimes when I put it together, I change my mind. So, alright, so that's what it looks like with ribbon. See, and you can fold your ribbons up. Let's put one on the top. Just put on the bottom. Alright, let's see how that looks. So I am not going to untie these and put the ribbons on. I'm just going to go right on top of that tie and then tie it 3 times. And then stretch my ribbons out. And I am going to pull them towards the bottom so that you can still get some of the mesh in there. I don't want to completely cover that mesh up. Okay. Whoop! I was about to put one the same. Okay. I love these ribbons. I just don't know if I like it with the ribbons. Okay. There it is. So I do tie it off 3 times. Okay. I don't know, buddy. What do you think? No worries. You know it'll be out here in a little bit to watch. You think what? You're tired? Okay. I really like this ribbon. This ribbon and this one. Those are my favorite. I know I like the bottom without ribbon too. Let's see what it looks like with ribbon on the top. I may just take it off. Let's see. It may look okay on the top and not on the bottom. So let's see. For it to cover up the colors we got going on up here. Let's see. Let's try one more. Yeah, I know. They're cuddling on the couch. Alright, what do you think? Ribbon, no ribbon? Yeah, I don't like it on the bottom though. I'm going to take it off the bottom. Yeah, I do like it on the top. I don't like it on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to take it off the bottom. I know, I definitely don't like it on the bottom. I don't know why. It covers up the brown and it kind of loses that pretty effect. Yeah, I kind of like it without ribbon too. See, this is the design part. This is the fun part, where you get to decide how you like it. Alright, so let's do this. Let's put some more ribbon on the top. Let's see how it looks. Oh, thank you. There goes that camera again. Are y'all seeing this okay? Because if you're seeing this okay, I may not restart that camera again. Yeah, I definitely don't like the ribbon on the bottom. We're going to keep it off the bottom. I think the top would look good with or without ribbon. So it's just kind of really what look you're going for. Oh, good. Okay, well, I'm just not going to turn it back on because apparently it's going to keep flipping off today. All right. Okay. All right, last one. So we'll have to save these for later. All right. So I tied all these off 3 times. You know what? I don't think hardly anyone can comment on their phone. I've heard that a lot. It must be, I can't comment on my phone either. I have to go on my desktop. All right. So there it is with the ribbons on top. So what you think? You like it with the ribbons? And we're going to get our little sign ready. All right, so oh, how sweet. I do too. This is my favorite, this little ribbon right here. It's really versatile. It has kind of almost like a purple in it. Hi. Hi. All right, so what we're going to do is see if our Mr. Glue Gun's going to work for us tonight. Let's see. His battery's okay. All right. So this one, see, it's actually made to go, you know, hang on a wall or something. So you could use this and put wire through it. Use that to tie it down. I don't think it will, but it's going to cover some of it. It's going to cover a lot of it. But what you can do is move the ribbon out like this so that you can see it a little more. It looks cute with the ribbon. I think it looks cute without the ribbon too. We'll get that out of the way. All right. There. So, we'll take this little guy and so you could either use the string. I think maybe we'll use the string and put one of our little ties up here. I doubt it's hot yet. Nope. Okay. Alright, let me tell you something about metal. So when you're trying to attach a sign with metal, these may or may not work. The best thing to do is to get one of these bead smiths. So it just makes tiny little hole. Let's see, where would we? So you could just make a tiny little hole with it, and you'd want to do it on the opposite side. You see that? Just makes a tiny little hole. And I even have some silver wire. Okay. That way, you don't have to worry about it coming off. And the hole is so tiny that you really can't see it. I mean, you have to get pretty close up to it. It is on my Amazon affiliate account. I have the influencer store, and I have it listed on there. So there's a link to it on there. Okay, glue gun. All right. So while we're waiting on that, let's cut these up. I just thought these were so cute. So people ask me all the time how I come up with my ideas. Well, guess what? This is what I started with. I started with this little pineapple guy. And then I found the pineapple sign. And that was the end of that. Alright, so what I'll do is cut these off with a stick, because I don't need that. Off it goes. Now I'm going to figure out where I want to put these. I can put them, let's see. So we have our sign up here. We can put them no, I don't want them up there. I think I want to have them coming up from the side. So, let's see. Be like that. I don't think I need this little stuff. Let's see. Cut that off. Let's put it up like this. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's see how that looks. There we go. That's cute. So I'll have to secure it in a little bit more. Oh, yay, look. It's hot. There we go. All right. So we can take our glue gun and put a little glue on here. Put it down. I like to have at least 3 points. 3 or 4 when I'm putting a sign down. It just kind of helps. Here we go. Okay, and once I figure out where I want these, give these a minute to dry. Then we'll put a little glue on those too. Let's fix this one up. So all I'm doing is cutting and having this little grass stuff up here. And then I'm just going to tie these together. Here we go. All right. So let's move this around here. See, are those in good? I think so. Alright, so I'm going to put it about right here. So I'm going to tie it down with my pipe cleaners, but then I'm going to put some glue, because that's not just going to hold the whole thing. Okay? Yeah. Alright. So I'm going to glue this down. Ouch, without gluing myself. I know. Sometimes I get myself. Alright, I think I got that one. Alright, let's do this other one. So I'm just putting some glue on one of the pineapples and gluing it down to the mesh, and I'm putting a little bit around the pipe cleaner. There we go. That way it's not going to move. Oh, these are so cute. Love these. There we go. All right, let's put our sign in. Let's see. What did, oh, there they are. All right. So for these, we can just stick our pipe cleaner right through. These things are awesome. I can't remember who discovered these, but whoever it was, that was awesome. All right, so I'm going to use this. I've got wire here, and I've got pipe cleaners here. All right, so for these two, I don't know if I can get it around here or not. Let's see. Yeah, I can. So if at all possible, I always tie it to the base. So I like to go around where there's already a tie. Awesome. Okay. And then you can adjust the ribbons after you get it down. There we go. Let's do this one. So I just move my mesh aside and get down to the base. Okay. Tie it off. There we go. Okay, and then move my ribbon. There we go. So I want to make sure I move that ribbon back around so we can still see that pretty colors. Okay. So I can leave one. There we go. Okay, let's tie this piece down. Okay, I'm just moving it in between my mesh and tying it around the base right there. There we go. Okay, then I'll just kind of tie it around here. Ah, it kind of even looks cool from the back. That's funny. Okay. You can push those up a little bit. Okay. All right. Move that ribbon around. Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad. Alright, so for the last one, I'm just going to take this string, I'm just going to come back here, and I'm just going to tie it. Because when I do these, I like to cover the back. So, nobody's going to see this back part. Alright, we got it on. Let's make sure. I want to pull some of this mesh out because I want to make sure you can see that mesh. So that's one of my favorite parts. So I'll move my ribbon around. Pull some of that mesh in the middle. There we go. All right. There it is. I think I can turn this sucker off now. Thank you. So what do y'all think?
It's good.
I don't know, did I glue this guy? No, somehow I missed him. There we go. Okay. Let me hold him there for a second. Yes, ma'am, I'm gonna do it. All right, ready? Shake test. All right, we're good. This one wants to be stubborn, but I think that's okay. All right, so you can pull out as much of that mesh as you want. There we go. See, that makes a really full wreath, doesn't it? Woo! Glitter. Shake, shake, shake. There you go, Mari. All right. So what do y'all think? Thank you. So I know y'all been asking about my kits. I did release another one last night. This is it. This is the one I released last night. Alright, so if for some reason you did not get the kit, Hobby Lobby has stars. They don't have ones that are exactly like this, but they have a red one, a blue one, and a white one. I'm going to do this. Let me see, what date did I figure out? May the 9th. Okay, so on May the 9th, I'm going to do this. You need red, white, and blue mesh. This is all sparkle mesh. And then my ribbons are, see, I have red, white, and blue. I have several with stars. I have blue and white. I do have a few ribbon packs that I will put out. And I have a few more kits left. I am waiting on a couple of frames. So, if you don't get a kit and you want to follow along, check out Hobby Lobby. They have some of these just in the solid color, and get red, white, and blue, and some red, white, and blue ribbons. This is the Sunburst Method. So that's what we'll be doing. And pipe cleaners. See, you can see from the back, it's just uses pipe cleaners. It has a couple little star embellishments. So that way, if you didn't have a chance to get a kit, you'll at least be able to run out and get something so you can try to go along with us. And that gives you a couple weeks. All right. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. It was fun. I love these colors. So this down here is kind of like a turquoise, and this is kind of like a blue-green, like a seafoam green. So that's what the colors are. So we have a turquoise blue and a seafoam green in the mesh. Does that help? This one does not want to stay put. I might have to work on this one. All right, so do y'all have any questions? This came from Carolina Pottery, and so did these little pineapples. Thank you. So they do have a website. I wonder if it has numbers on the back of it. Hold on, let me see if it has numbers on the back of it. 965-8717-672. So you can come back and watch that later. But that's what's on the back of it. And it was like $7, which is pretty reasonable for a sign. Okay. This was fun. It turned out even better than I had it in my mind, so that's good. All right, well, y'all have a wonderful night. Did you have any other questions? Thank you. Yes, it always posts. It usually posts about 30 minutes or so. Good night. All right, well, y'all have a wonderful evening. How many rolls of each color? Okay. So if you didn't get the kit, you need 1 roll of white, 1 roll of red, and 1 roll of blue. Let me see. Alright, here we go. So this is about what's left of my rolls, okay? So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to cut 27 of each color. So we want 27. And 14-inch ribbons. Thank you! God bless you. Alright, well, y'all have a wonderful evening. And I will see y'all on Sunday. I really don't know what we're going to do on Sunday. Yep. Red, white, and blue. I'm not sure. I haven't figured out what we're going to do Sunday, but I'll figure it out. Alright. I guess I could put this up so I could actually say goodnight to y'all. Look at how tall this child is getting. Thank you. All right. Well, y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you on Sunday. So, all right. Have a blessed night. Thank you for watching. I'm going to go down and show my mom now.
Goodbye.